Hi, my name is Maria Paula, and in this semester in my design class we worked on different projects. We made a paper extrusion, a kirigami sculpture, a 3D triangle, and a color cube. Some of them were simple, others took a lot of time and patience, but each project helped me to understand forms, structure, and color in different ways. But today I'm going to talk about more specifically about the color cube, how I built it and how I painted. Okay, how I did the color cube. First, the most important, the structure of the cube. I cut cardboard square in different sizes. 4 square were 9.8 by 9.9 centimeters. 2 were 10 by 10 and 3 were 9.8 by 9.8. Each one had a purpose to make the cube strong and stable. Then I glued the pieces together using white glue and made sure all the edges were straight and clean. Now comes the fun part for me, the colors. I used watercolor paper and I made 10 by 10 centimeter squares. Inside each square I drew a grid of 2 by 2 centimeters. Okay, and then I planed the color stone. I explain one face of the cube as an example. We started with the corners, orange, yellow, white, and green. After painting the corners, we mix the colors of the edges. For example, between orange and yellow, we mix 50% orange and 50% yellow. We call that mix tone A. Then we mix tone A with more yellow or more orange, depending of the direction we want, to make a smooth transition between the colors. The material, of course, we use is acrylic painting because the colors are bright and easy to work with. When the paint was dry, I glued each paint face on the cube. I had to be so careful the size fit perfectly. To finish, I varnished the cube with a mix of glue and water to give it a nice and shiny look. This project helped me a lot improve my eye for color, my current skills, and also taught me to be more careful when I cut and when I glue. And that's how I made my color cube. That's the result, and it was a fun project for me, and I learned a lot while doing it. And thank you for watching.